Hey everyone, it's Lorne from Otter Valley back with the Dr. Diesel, Peter. Today on the bench we have two exclusive runs to Otter Valley Railroad, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Really kind of cool to us. This is the Rapido Trains General Electric 44 tonner. The first one here is CN number 1, and that was built in May of 1947. It actually was built as General Electric 2834-9, later became CN 5550, then CN 5551, and then in 1956 got numbered to number 1 in the simplified scheme with the gold sill, gold letters, and the number 1, and then later was retired in February of 96 to the Greater Winnipeg Water District, as we see here below. And later, go figure, the Greater Water District unit, same unit, came back to the Port Stanley Terminal to begin our favorite little child,
Yeah.
and our favorite little animal, Winnie. So we have these both available in DCC Ready and DCC in Sound. DCC Ready is $203.99, and DCC in Sound is $314.99. A lot of people don't realize, but Winnie is really the pride and the fleet of the Port Stanley Terminal Railway. L3, or as Winnie as the locals call her, is a fan favorite on most of the train rides. A lot of people don't realize, but the Port Stanley is a short line, Peter, that runs from Port Stanley, Ontario, which is on the north side of Lake Erie, all the way up to the villages of Union. It goes into Parkside, as well as now it comes into St. Thomas. They run tourist trains, Christmas trains for the time of season, murder mysteries.
Yeah, I like that.
Special dignity trains of politicians, as well as additional excursion runs. It's a part of their fleet, and Winnie here has been part of the Port Stanley Terminal for 30 plus years. So you can see her running on those trains as I described, as well as you can also see her out with a day with Thomas. So it's a really cool run. This is a one-time exclusive. This is one of the first times ever that the Port Stanley Terminal Railroad has ever had a model mass-produced, and we would consider this a micro model for the number of units. So just so everyone knows, there was only 100 Winnies made total between sound and non-sound, and the same with number 1. And then in the springtime, we will have balloon coaches coming for the Port Stanley Terminal.
Oh, wonderful.
Number 51 and 52.
There we are. And we'll make perfect train. Perfect train.
So what do you think on today's bench shop review there, Peter? What do you think of these two?
I love them, and I love the green paint scheme. I think that is just absolutely beautiful. And I'm a real fan of the Greater Winnipeg Water District. And I've actually seen the line in action when I was out through Manitoba, in eastern Manitoba. Yeah. So it's an interesting line with an interesting history, and still operating. But I think of the three, I really love that one.
Yeah, it's interesting to think. I mean, you look at the variations on the CN here. You've got the high raised number board here at the top for number 1.
Right.
It's got the 3 chime horns here on the front cab, and then it also has the side marker lights, as illustrated here. So really cool. I really like the simplified CN scheme. It's really nice. And then obviously it has the builder's plate below.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. But I mean, Winnie is really cool. So Winnie has their traditional, kind of like that jade green New York Central kind of look to it.
That's right. That's what it's like.
It really has a nice silhouette in the front with the black outline and the yellow. Really note on the plow work how the yellow comes across. And then it has static ditch lights, not functional. They can be if you want to add an additional lighting and pad to it. But again, Winnie is really an interesting road. A lot of people don't realize, but the reason why they require the ditch lights on the Port Stanley Terminal is because they cross 2 provincially regulated highways. Yeah. That's why they have ditch lights.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be pretty well not required by the Canadian transport laws. Really cool model. This was a special one we did with Rapido Trains. We're going to fire up the Greater Winnipeg Water District number 100, and we'll kind of show you kind of the sounds and the performance of it right now.
A really smooth operating locomotive. It's very impressive. Be great for a switching layout.
OVR pipe car, if anyone's still looking for it.
What happened there? Yeah. We still have lots of the
64s and the 6000 gondolas.
Yeah. Slow down there, Winnie.
Even note how they got the horn
Yeah.
basically obstructing the conductor's
Yeah,
side window.
conductor's side window, yeah.
Again, really cool unit.
Yeah.
We have these available also the Greater Winnipeg in DC and DCC in sound. Look for the link below in our video. And thanks so much for supporting our family business this year. Happy holidays. And definitely check out our 2 exclusives here. CN number 1 and the pride of the Port Stanley Terminal, Winnie, or as they call it, L3. Happy modeling.
Happy holidays. That's right.